my first video. There's not going to be much editing to it at all because, well, don't have a computer, don't have really much to work with. But I'm doing this first video, and the first topic is question and answer. These questions I got from people on Facebook and some certain friends that gave specific questions. So let's start with the first one. Where did you get that Pikachu onesie? Well, this Pikachu onesie, as you can see, tail and everything, I got it for Christmas from my father. He got it on eBay. It was Kigurumi, I believe it is, a Japanese one-piece suit. And it's really warm. I think it's flannel material. Really nice. I recommend it. Second question. What are your favorite bands? I have a big variety of music that rock that I listen to. For instance, Bring Me the Horizon, Sleep in the Sirens, Pierce the Veil, Slipknot, Metallica. I listen to all kinds of metal, if you will, and recent modern rock. So the top ones there are Sleep in the Sirens, Pierce the Veil, Panic at the Disco, Slipknot, a little bit of Metallica. I once in a while will listen to a little bit of Evanescence, but not very often, because it's not exactly what I'm really into. Sometimes I'll just obsess over a band for about a month or so and then switch to a different one. Right now it's about Say We Can Fly and Johnny Gilbert and Jordan Tweedo. Third question. Who is your man crush? Well, I actually happen to have two. Andrew Garfield and David Tennant. They seem to look very similar. David Tennant is most known to be the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who. And he's a over 40-year-old actor who seems to keep looking young, just like any other, like Tony Stark. Andrew Garfield is a recent actor that came out in the movies of Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. So those are my two man crushes at the moment. If you could be an animal, which would you be and why? I would be a panda so I can live in tranquility. But if it was a mythical creature, I would be a dragon. How long does it take to straighten your hair? Well, last year or 2 years ago, I used to have this straightener that kind of sucked. It was a $17 straightener that I had that my uncle had bought from Walmart when I was at school. So that one took about an hour to do my hair. Probably 45 minutes all fast. But after a while I got a new one from this Remington brand, I guess it's called. So it takes about 30 minutes at the most. I can actually do it in less than 10 minutes if I want to, but it'll turn out a little weird. If you were a girl, what bra size would you have? Personally, I would be a C, like a small C. Yeah, I'd be a small C. Probably a medium C too. Wouldn't be too busty. Skinny. Do you smoke weed every day? In fact, I do not. I don't smoke weed whatsoever. I respect those that do. I've seen people that do, but I personally don't see anything in it, so I just don't do it. What do you think of global warming? It's a thing. It's happening. Something that people aren't very focused on, but keep asking each other about. And that is something that we need to change. Global warming is a big problem because it could either cause cause panic, could cause problems with tsunamis like the one that happened several years back that really had a problem with Japan. So I'd say global warming is a big topic that we should settle on, but shouldn't be thrown to the side. Which is your favorite anime? Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is my favorite anime. And if I had to pick a favorite character, I would say Gray Buster. I was even him for Halloween. Batman or Superman? Well, normal people would say, mm, well, not normal people. Some people would probably say Superman because of his powers, but I would say Batman because of Batman's great amount of money. He has been able to create what is called the kryptonite suit, and it is a suit of full kryptonite covered in lead. And what it causes is him to be able to actually make contact with the Superman. Because with the kryptonite, he can weaken the Superman to be able to make contact. And the lead, uh, Mr. Superman cannot see through. So I've been told in the comics. Um, Marvel versus DC. I would have to say DC. I know Marvel's doing better, sadly, but I would have to say my favorite would have to be DC. Even though I know they don't have many people in there. Um, Star Wars versus Star Trek. I actually went through a little phase before where I was kind of obsessed with Star Trek, but in all ends, Star Wars is the best. Saw the new one that came out. Favorite color? Well, it would be red, because back when I was 5, I actually decided it was red when I noticed that in a certain center, they had actually painted the bathrooms with all blood red, and they had drawn a big fire dragon in the wall. Favorite Doctor Who? Like I said, David Tennant. He is my favorite Doctor, and my second would have to be Matt Smith. They just kill it. I don't really like Peter, even though he is doing an okay job. I just don't see him as the Doctor. Who cuts your hair? I do. I actually cut my hair. I dye my hair. I thin it out. I can do everything. I might actually make a tutorial later on, so you can see that. Um, I believe that's all the questions that I have for now. Um, my next video is going to be a truth or dare, so you can leave in the comments what you want me to do or what you want me to say. So, peace.